Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you haven't been here before, thanks for tuning in. My name is Majola. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back. So today, as you can see from the title, I'm finally going to be reviewing this Hudabeauty foundation. The thing is, I'm not really a foundation person, but I think I'm becoming a foundation person low-key. Why am I wearing a sweater inside? All these new foundations are coming out and they're really just making me want to buy them to review for you guys and to try. I'm slowly liking foundation. As you guys know, if you've watched my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation review, then you know that I've been using it a lot lately. So I'm excited to try this and see if it is just as good or better than the Fenty foundation. First of all, the packaging is really nice, which is expected because Hudabeauty is known for their nice packaging and marketing techniques. Direction says use a pump or less. Okay, so that means that this foundation, I believe it is, let me just look it up real quick. Yeah, so it is 52 Canadian dollars, which is 40 US dollars. That's like moderate price for a sport foundation, but they're saying that you can use one pump or less, meaning that this must go a really long way. It has a shelf life of 18 months, which is pretty good. Directions: using a pump or less, apply foundation evenly all over the face with a dense brush or beauty sponge. For best application, pair with Hudabeauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. I didn't buy the primer. These days I feel like primers don't really do that much for me. Maybe I'll go back and buy it, but I don't know if I can afford that right now. So for now, we're just gonna try this foundation with a primer that I use with my other foundations. The color that I'm using is Nutmeg, and I love how this fits. Is this weird how I love how it just fits perfectly inside? This was a lot of mathematics to get this to fit perfectly. So this is what Nutmeg looks like. I have opened it, and right off the bat, I feel like it might be a little bit dark, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Jackie Aina is this. Oh! Okay, let me stop playing around. As I was saying, I'm pretty sure Jackie Aina is this color too. This is 520G. What I like about this foundation line is that everything is grouped under undertones. So it goes neutral red, golden undertones, peach undertones. I'm on the Hudabeauty website now, and one thing that I am surprised about is I think that there's only 2 shades that are darker than 520G. After this, there's 530 and 540. Honestly, I feel like I am a yellow undertone, which is the same as golden, right? Golden undertone just sounds nice. Like I just want to have a golden undertone. Like it just sounds like a cool undertone to have. So I'm gonna stick with the golden undertone. It comes with a pump applicator. So it says 1 pump or less. I'm going to prime my face with this Embryolisse Moisturizing Primer. I have normal to dry skin. I used to think that my skin was like dry, but I think it's more normal these days. These days, for my foundation, I like to use this Morphe B5 brush. This is like a dual fiber foundation brush, but the instructions say to use a dense brush, and I think that's because it's high coverage and it probably dries fast. That is 1 pump. I don't know, this looks like not a lot of foundation at all, so I'm really hoping that this foundation matches me because I don't want to buy another one, and I don't want to go back to Sephora and try to find one because this took a week and a half to get here. So already off the bat, this is definitely full coverage. I feel like you have to blend it pretty fast, but just from one swipe, I can tell that this is full coverage. And this color is pretty close to my skin tone. Let me just go in. Maybe I put too much of the 1 pump on this side. You can already see such a big difference from the bottom half and the top half of my face. I don't necessarily have a lot of blemishes or dark spots on my face anymore, at least. Okay. So this is how much I have left of the 1 pump, and I have filled about 2/3 of my face. Just my forehead is left over. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna need a little bit more than 1 pump. So I heard that this foundation has a smell, and I can definitely smell it, but it's nothing like I would complain about. I don't mind it. I think that if you have sensitive skin, and if you don't like foundations that smell, you may not like it, but yeah, it's definitely a strong smell. It's not like subtle at all. Okay guys, so this application is 1.5 pumps. I could probably go for 2 pumps, but this is fine. It looks pretty close to my skin. maybe a little bit dark, but I like my foundation to be a little bit darker because I don't want to over contour, and I'm gonna fix it with concealer under my eyes anyways. I love when brands give suggestions on how to use the foundation on their website. It's very helpful. On Hudabeauty's website, they let you know exactly how to use it if you want full coverage or medium coverage, and some additional information and tips on the foundation. So it claims to be a powdery finish, and I'm just gonna tap my face. It's definitely dried down, and it's not tacky anymore. I love, 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 love. This is my favorite part about foundations. This is what makes or breaks foundations for me. If I do this and it still feels wet, it's a no for me, because I don't want to touch my phone to my ear a little bit and you just see a whole bunch of foundation. Like, no. It's 2017, we can't be doing that anymore. Obviously, if I swipe this a little bit, then you'll see it on my fingers, but just by tapping it, you don't see anything on my fingers. This is looking really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, and I'll get right back to you guys. Hi guys, I'm back. Here's the finished look. This took a while. So my final thoughts on this Hudabeauty foundation. Well, I've been wearing it for like what, 2 hours, because this look took me so long. I am loving the texture of this foundation. It's definitely dries to a powder finish. They're right about that. I actually didn't put any powder over this, other than my Laura Mercier powder, but normally I use another MAC skin finish over this, and I didn't do that today. I didn't need to. Pretty close to that Fenty though. I was thinking that it would be too dark on me, but popping out so much. Did I lose weight? How cute is this sweater, guys? 25 bucks at Zara. So cute. Now what I'm noticing is this feels so light. I'm gonna open this to see how much is actually in here. Yeah, Fenty is definitely like twice as heavy as this. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. This is 1.18 fluid ounces, and this is 1.08 fluid ounces. So there's more in this than this, but this is much heavier, probably because of the packaging. But I love this. I'm definitely keeping this foundation. I'm not gonna return it like I usually do when I don't like foundations. Good job, Huda. But yeah, tell me if you guys like this look. Is it a look or what? Or what? Anyways, thank you so much for watching my review of the Hudabeauty foundation, guys. Tell me down below in the comments if you guys are thinking about trying it out, or if you guys already have it and what you guys think about it. And let me know any other foundations that you want me to review. Remember to subscribe somewhere down here, and like this video and share it for me if you could. You could share it or whatever. The least you could do is like the video. The least you could do, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video.